Friends, every week we work hard to bring a spine-chilling animated horror story. If the stories on our channel Feyorra TV are being enjoyed, do subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon for our latest videos. Ed and Lorraine Warren are among the most well-known names in paranormal investigation. Together, they solved many hauntings and performed multiple exorcisms, but one case rattled even them. Their last case, the Smurl Family Case. The story begins in 1973 in Pennsylvania, USA, when Jack and Janet Smurl moved with their two daughters into an old duplex after their previous home was destroyed by a hurricane-driven flood, hoping for a fresh start and a better life. Within months, Jack received a promotion and planned to renovate the house, but as repairs began, strange things started. Household items shifted around, tools disappeared and then reappeared exactly where they had been, and one room's walls showed odd black stains that kept bleeding through fresh paint within days despite multiple coats. Lights flickered on their own. One evening, the television suddenly burst into flames as if a small explosive had gone off, yet electricians could never find wiring faults. Late at night, the radio blared at full volume while unplugged, and this began happening with both the TV and radio, along with drawers and cabinets opening by themselves, and an unnatural chill, dropping the house temperature even in summer. After a bathroom renovation in Jack and Janet's bedroom, Janet found scratch marks all over the bathroom, as if an animal had been trapped inside overnight, which heightened their unease. Soon, family members often heard their names called from empty rooms, and one night, their daughter screamed, claiming a terrifying airborne figure was in the corner, though nothing was visible when the lights were turned on. One February evening in the kitchen, Janet felt a cold gust. The window was closed, and when she turned back, she saw a faceless black shadow floating in the corner, seemingly staring at her before gliding past and vanishing through a wall. That same day, Janet's mother-in-law reported seeing the same shadow, and over time, the apparition became a common sight for the household. Initially, since it did not appear to harm anyone, the family tried to live with it. But after Janet gave birth to twin daughters, everything escalated. Strange scraping sounds came from the living room ceiling, and a heavy chandelier tore free and crashed down moments after she pulled a child away from beneath it, convincing Jack to call a priest for a blessing ritual, which quieted activity only briefly before it returned far worse. Appliances in the kitchen sporadically caught fire, light bulbs shattered on their own, and family members frequently suffered minor injuries from objects. The worst moment came right after another blessing, when the family dog began thrashing and barking before lifting into the air and slamming against the back wall, leaving the animal badly hurt and the family terrified for their lives. Multiple priests performed blessings without lasting effect. Jack requested a formal exorcism, but lacked church-authorized proof, so permission was denied. With substantial money sunk into the home and no buyers, moving out wasn't feasible. And after years without resolution, someone finally told them about Ed and Lorraine Warren, setting the stage for what would come next and a second part to their story. To find out whether Ed and Lorraine Warren could save the Smurl family, or if something even more horrifying awaited, watch Part 2 of the Conjuring Smurl Family Case next week, exclusively on the Feyorra TV YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe.